This may be a bit hard for some of you to believe, but this is actually the place that I've been filming the majority of the Halloween season. The lights are finally on, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and welcome to a special update video of Who'd Win and Why. Now, this is the second update video that I've made for the Who'd Win and Why series. Another one I would believe was in, closer to the beginning of Season 2, where I had to, just talk about something about, the season coming up, and, I was gonna be busy, something like that. I don't really remember. But this is a very important update video. This is gonna be talking about not only the next season, which is the Christmas season, but also the season after that, which is Season 6, and just the future of Who'd Win and Why in general. So, if you are a returning subscriber, I really recommend that you watch this video till the very end, because there are a lot of important things that I'm going to say. So yeah, if you watch Who'd Win and Why a lot, please watch this till the very end. I do have something to say to you guys at the very end of the video as well. But yeah, just please watch till the very end, or maybe I'll put something in the description actually, just summarizing what I'm going to say, if you don't want to watch the whole video. But still, if you want to know why, then you're going to want to watch this video just to know why. There are 3 very important things I'm going to say in this video, so again, if you want to know everything in all detail, watch to the very end. I don't really have anything else to say, so let's get right into it. So, the first one is about the Christmas season. Now, I know that the Halloween season might have been a bit easier to suggest things for, because, you just have to think of some characters that are maybe, remotely scary or anything like that, and the Christmas season, it's kind of a bit more condensed, and you really have to choose between a very limited selection of characters, but I'm still looking for more suggestions for the Christmas season. Even if you've suggested, Christmas suggestions before, maybe suggest a few more, because, I need more suggestions, and I'm not gonna make up my own. I'm gonna want to make sure that I'm gonna do what you guys are suggesting. So obviously, what I want is for more people to suggest things. I want I would rather have I would rather have 10 suggestions by 10 different people than 5 suggestions. Or 10 suggestions from 5 different people, and each one suggested 2. That's what I mean. So I'd rather that I'd rather have a variety of different people who are suggesting this stuff. But if you have already suggested stuff, you know what? Put some more stuff in the comments. I might use them, I might not. It depends how good they are. It depends how early you've sent them in. There's a lot of factors that come into who is what suggestions are going to be used, what requests are going to be used in the seasons. So yeah, basically I know I've said this before in many of my Halloween episodes, but still, if you have more Christmas ideas in mind, put them down in the comments. I'm still looking for more, and I am giving you guys a lot of time, because the Christmas season isn't going to start until maybe early/mid-December, because I am going to be pretty busy from now until that point. So yeah, I'm giving you a lot of time. If you don't, if no one suggests anything, then maybe I'll have to maybe, I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, so just in case, maybe even if you have suggested some stuff before, leave more ideas, because I might use them, who knows. And if you're a subscriber who hasn't suggested anything, why not? Suggest something for the Christmas season. Why not? You really don't have anything to lose. I guess the worst thing that can happen is I don't use it. But if you haven't suggested anything, you have a higher chance, because I want to make sure that as many people have their suggestions in a video and as much as I can. So, who knows? The second thing that I have to mention, this one is very important. To some of you guys, this is going to be great. To some of you guys, this might be not so great, but it is something that I knew was inevitable. It's something that I was going to have to say to you guys. Let me just say it right now. After the Christmas season, I am not going to be doing any more holiday seasons. I'm sorry for a second you thought I wasn't going to be doing any more Who and Why. No. I'm not going to be doing any more holiday seasons. And the reason for this, I have a few reasons, actually quite a few reasons. The biggest reason, though, is because of my scheduling of it. Basically, when you have a season that is of Halloween or Christmas, you need to do it when it stays relevant, when it's still topical. And the problem with that is that means I have to get a certain number of videos out before a certain time, which would be Halloween. And even then, the last 2 episodes I got out well after Halloween. So it's really hard for me to actually keep up that schedule. Previously, I basically just did it whenever I had time. And basically that means for the Halloween season, I did it even when I did not have time, when I was supposed to be doing other stuff, like homework or something like that. I made time to do this holiday season, and it really burned me out a bit. So the difference with the Christmas season is that I'm actually going to have time off, for Christmas break. And, we're going to be, winding down some stuff closer to the end. So, I'll have more time. Maybe I'm no promises, but I might even be able to get, 2 up per day at some points. I don't really know. But the point is, the main reason is that in order for this to work, I need to be able to work at my own pace we both need to do stuff here. I need to be able to work on my own pace, and you guys, obviously, you watch. You're my viewers. You're basically my boss because you keep me in business, even though I don't make money. Anyway, off topic. So my point is, I'm not going to be doing any more holiday seasons after the Christmas season because I can't keep up with it, really. It makes it that I have to get some episodes out by a certain time, and that's not a way that I can roll with. I need to be able to do it whenever I can, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but some of the Halloween episodes might have been declining a bit in quality. Maybe they have, maybe they actually haven't. I kind of noticed that a bit just because I was kind of rushing through it, and I didn't like less takes, so, it might have been a bit worse quality than other videos, other Hoodwin and Wise, but, it's just, in general, I need to be able to work at my own pace, and the best way to do this is just do regular seasons from now on. Maybe I'll do, like, a Halloween episode, like, on Halloween, like, next Halloween, and, like, a Christmas episode on next Christmas, as, like, something that none of you guys would have expected, like, no one suggested, just, like, a special episode that doesn't really count as, like, a numbered episode. I don't know, maybe I'll do something like that, to keep it a bit alive, but in the end, I just can't do any more of these big seasons because it's just not going to work out for me. Another few reasons why I decided to stop doing this is because, it limits your guys' creativity. You guys, like, really have to think about what you have to do, and especially having two seasons like that in a row, it doesn't really work that well. Because, then, like, it takes a pretty big break from what Hoodwin and Why is supposed to be. And the reason why I didn't have another season in between was because I just knew, from what I'm doing right now, I knew there was no chance in hell I was going to have enough time to get another season out before Christmas. I would have been completely burned out if I'm not already. So my point is just, I'm not going to be doing any more holiday seasons because it's better for me and it's better for you guys, that you guys get to suggest things. The last reason why I wouldn't do it is because some people are not aware that I'm doing it, and some people, like, they might have just gone to an earlier episode and they're like, oh, okay, really, I can suggest something cool, and they suggest something that doesn't have anything to do with Halloween or Christmas, and that means I have to push it off to the 6th season, which, as we all know, is pretty far away from right now. Well, not far anymore, like, it's like the 5th season is the next one, then the 6th season, but at the time, like in the 3rd season, when I was asking for Halloween requests and some people were still giving me regular requests, it would have to go all the way to season 6, and that's the third thing I'm talking about in this video. Season 6. Oh boy. I'm not sure if you guys remember or if you guys were even subscribed at this point, the people who are watching right now, but I said that I was not able to allow any more Halloween requests because I already had the full number of them. And pretty much it could be the same said for here. Because of the two holiday seasons, people have been suggesting regular requests at the same time, meaning I'm pushing them all towards season 6. So basically that means that if I wanted to say, you know what, no, I'm not suggesting anything, I'm not allowing you guys to suggest anything more for Season 6, the doors are closed, too bad, I could do that. I honestly could do that. I have 10 suggestions in mind, and most of them are actually suggested by different people. There were only like a small number of suggestions that were actually suggested by the same person who suggested like twice, which is actually really good. That's good because that means I'm able to give more people the opportunity to actually have their suggestions be made into videos. I do really like that. However, that means that I already have 10 suggestions, and should I really be accepting any more? Yes, I feel like I should because I felt really bad about not allowing you guys to suggest anything more for Halloween. To me, it just didn't really seem fair to you guys. So here's what I'm going to do. Of those few people that have suggested multiple requests, please only expect one of your requests to be in there. Because at this point, if I get like one more person who suggests like a new subscriber who suggests like a really good one, which I actually have been getting recently, if I get like one new guy just like suggests something amazing, that one will definitely be in because it's a good fight. It's someone new, meaning that I'm able to have like a bigger variety of people actually having their suggestions be made into videos. So that one will probably be in. You know what I mean? So it's just. Please only, I am going to make sure, I'm going to try my best to make sure that everyone gets one suggestion in. However, I already know that's impossible. I haven't just gotten 10 suggestions. There have been more than 10, way more than 10. And some of them were suggested by multiple people. I just had to, push aside some of those other ones. But there were some that, one person suggested one request, and I can't do it because there's simply not enough room. So at this point, even though I actually do like the suggestions I have right now, you guys have really outdone yourselves at the moment. But my point is, please only expect one of your requests to be in there, because I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to have all their, like, at least one of their requests be in there, at least one. Again, that's already going to be impossible, but I'm going to try my absolute best. And at this point, like, there are three things, by the way, three things that go into choosing what requests I take. One of them is based on how many people, how many people have suggested, how many suggestions a person has requested. So basically, I'd be more willing to use one guy's suggestion than using three suggestions that one guy has said. You guys know what I mean, because I want to make sure that there are as many people as I can having their suggestions be made into videos. Another thing is how early you're doing it, because the earlier ones I'm obviously gonna consider more, and the just how good the suggestions are. And even though these are really good suggestions, and even though they are really early, I'm still having the doors open. Basically, there are no suggestions that are safe. Well, there is one, and that one is Batman versus Iron Man rematch. I know that some of you guys have been waiting a really long time for that one. That one is the only one that is actually safe for Season 6. That one I know will be in there. So, none are really safe right now, so make sure you get your good requests in and just see how you do. They might be used, they might not be. And again, if you've suggested more than one request, please only expect one. I cannot stress this enough. Only expect one, and that's one at maximum, because like I said, depending on how good the suggestion is, and depending on maybe if I don't know the characters, then I can't really do it. But there are already some suggestions that are being tossed out the window because there's just not enough room, or I don't know enough about the characters. So yeah, just expect one at maximum. Maybe I'll get a chance to have two that one person has suggested at one point, but please just expect one. You can suggest more, but just expect one. Another thing I just wanted to say really quick is that because of how many suggestions I have right now, I would really politely ask you not to suggest anything until the scheduled video of Season 5 comes out. That's generally what I do, and I want to make sure that that we don't say any more requests until that Season 5 schedule video is up. If you're not watching this video, obviously, and you just come to another one of my videos and you're like, oh, okay, cool, I can suggest something, then obviously that's a different story. You didn't see this video, you were not able to hear what I'm saying right now. But even if you suggest something on this video, then I'm gonna straight up ignore it. I'm probably not even gonna reply to it, and that's saying something, because I reply to a lot of your if you're a returning subscriber, then you know that I reply to a lot of the comments. So yeah, if you suggest something for the Christmas season, yeah, you can do it for the Christmas season. But for Season 6, if you suggest a regular request on this video, I'm gonna straight up ignore it. I'm probably not even gonna reply to it, because I straight up said do not suggest anything until Season 5 schedule comes out. I just politely ask you to do that, just because I already have so many, and I want to make sure that the time that you guys have is limited. I'm not saying that as an offensive thing or anything like that, but just because it's easier for me to keep track of them, and it makes sure that that we're all in the same boat and we know when you guys can start requesting. So yeah, just to go over this whole update video again, I need more Christmas requests. That's something you can leave in this video, in the comments of this video right now. I'm not going to do any more holiday seasons, as I've said before, and it actually does kind of suck, because we were planning to do an Easter season, and possibly even more seasons later on, for next Halloween, but I'm sorry, it's the way that it works. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. But for some of you, that might be a good thing, because that means it's all regular seasons. It's all up to you guys now. And the third thing, obviously, as I just said, is for Season 6, I already have all 10 requests. You can suggest stuff, but please only expect one to be in there at maximum, because, there's only 10 requests, only 10 spots, I mean. I might not be able to use all of them, and I'm really sorry if I can't put all of them in there, but, it's just, there's only 10 spots. And, don't suggest anything for Season 6 until the Season 5 schedule video comes out, because if you do, I'm going to ignore it, especially if it's on this video. If it's on another video, then I might not be able to tell if you've seen this video or not yet, but if it's on this video, I'm going to straight up ignore it. Just, yeah. So guys, I really am glad that you watched this update video. That means that you're actually interested in what's going on in the series. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my Who'd Win and Why videos. So far, my subscriber count has been going up so high compared to what I've had before, and it's honestly just been so amazing. I'm so glad that you guys are actually watching, and this is very interactive. I want to make sure that I can use your requests, and I want to make sure you guys know that your requests are actually being considered. Every request I actually think about thought, well, should I use this one? Maybe I could, yeah, you know what, let's put it in there. I actually consider all the requests that you guys give me. So, I thank you guys so much for sticking with me. The subscriber count increase has just been crazy lately, and I can't thank you guys enough. Sorry, that was a bit weird. I can't thank you guys enough. We're so close to 200 subscribers. Let's let it happen. So, I'll be back with Who'd Win and Why. The scheduled video will be at some point in December, and the actual videos for the Christmas season will be following that. In the time, in the middle, like between now and then, I will try to put out other, like maybe random videos, maybe videos still talking about superheroes, just not Who'd Win and Why. I don't really know at this point, but just to make sure that my channel does not die out of inactivity, that's what I'll be doing. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, all the views on all the Who'd Win and Whys. I honestly do appreciate it, and I can't thank you guys enough. So yep, this was the Raptor. This was my update video. I'm really glad you guys watched it, and I will see you all later. Peace.